subscribe, and pass it along. Aconnectiontv, the network.
Ain't they so cute, y'all? They so cute.
You so it ain't on yet.
It's on. You see the red dot? It's on. What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I am giving you another episode of the Culture Club. This is episode 2. The first episode was kind of like all over the place. I introduced y'all to Jermaine, and he was a little nervous. And some of y'all had some things to say, like this brother right here has some things to say about the first video. But introduce yourselves and then we'll start.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, how you guys doing? My name is Dwayne. I am a individual who's working on a magazine at the moment, known as LUL, CEO of the business that we're working on.
Hello everybody, my name is Paris. I'm actually the COO of LUL magazine. Here just to have fun and just show you what I got. You know, I'm here to be part of part 2, and give you my opinion about what we're about to talk about.
Yeah. So explain LUL and explain COO and CEO, because they got positions, y'all, and some of y'all might not know what the hell they just said. So can you explain CEO and COO and what LUL is?
Okay, well, let me elaborate a little bit more about my title. CEO being the fact that I am the #1 founder and owner of the brand, of course, of LUL. LUL is an acronym that I use for the magazine, which stands for LetUs.Live. Not a specific group of people, because a lot of people would think that it's a
gay magazine.
We ain't gonna do that. Look, it's not a gay magazine at all.
But it's definitely a magazine where anybody can just go in and indulge a little bit, just to kind of give back to the community. So
okay,
yeah, and the COO is basically backs up the CEO if he's slacking at anything. That's when I come in and play my part pretty much and just work. I gotta work hard. I might work more than him than the CEO. You never know. But LUL is about love, unity, diversity. We reach out to the people if you want to be heard. We just trying to cater to the people pretty much.
That's very interesting. Can you tell me how old you are so the people can know?
I'm old, y'all.
Yeah, that's an old cat right there. Nah. I'm 24 years old at the present moment, and next month I'll be 25 years old.
How old are you?
I'm also 24. I'm a Leo.
They babies. They some babies. They babies.
Hey y'all, let me know when he done. When he done, I'm gonna start. Right?
And just so we let y'all know, y'all are in a relationship, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're giving you a young perspective, a business perspective, a couple's perspective. So welcome to the Culture Club. Now,
welcome.
One of the topics that 3LW.TV on Instagram, shout out to 3LW.TV. I don't know if you heard of 3LW.TV, but Lionel, he knows everybody in Hollywood.
He's and right up on the Oprah right now.
Right, yeah. So he wanted to know how can we as humans, female, male, adult, young, stay confident within ourselves and refrain from being insecure. How can we accomplish that on a daily basis? That's what 3LW.TV wants us to talk about. So
just keep confidence within yourself.
Yes, every day. Because, you know, on a Monday, we be all cool. Yeah. Then a Wednesday come through and we kind of like down.
I guess, to me, I think it's the people that you hang around. If you hang around some positive people, maybe your day might be better. Maybe Monday might be rough, but if you talk to your friend later on that Monday night, you know what I'm saying, it might be good that Tuesday, you know. I just think that your surroundings always bring positive impact on you, pretty much.
Right. And for me, and that's actually perfect that you said that. For me, I keep a small knit of friends. A small circle of friends that I hang around, because you know, some people can pull you down. Like if you're that go-getter, people that are trying to start a magazine, doing your thing, then you'll have people trying to pull you down, trying to keep you down. Yes. That's a very easy way for you to be insecure. Another thing is to stay up with what you like to keep up with, like your dress and how you look, and if you got facial hair. Because me, one of my major insecurities about myself is my body hair. Like I'm a gorilla. Okay, I'm a sexy gorilla, but I'm a gorilla. So I have to shave my chest, I got back hair. I got hair all over. Like I got a lot
so
going on.
Bay gonna have to help you out with your back, maybe.
He doesn't have to because I got long arms. Like I do my whole thing all the time. But like if I go like a full week and a half, 2 weeks without manscaping, I just feel completely ugly and I don't even want to be bothered. I'm not going to the club with facial hair, so it's like keep up with what you know. Like if you know that when you manscape or whatever, or you get a new outfit that makes you feel better, just keep up with that. What do you think?
From my perspective, of course, I think that number one, take care of yourself. Self-love is very important. I think that when you shy away and try to give love to everyone else without catering to yourself for a minute or two, I think you kind of lose yourself. You know, to find confidence in what you love to do, I mean, you can still indulge in everybody else's life, but don't forget about the life that you live for yourself. Right. So continue to not only do appearance and have friends that, you know, to pull you up, but pull yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
Look in the mirror every
it's
day.
okay for you to pat yourself on the back every day for doing something.
I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna be happy. I'm always keep a smile.
Definitely.
Never let nobody see you sweat. Just have confidence, a lot of confidence. Just stay focused and just be you. A lot of people like to wear a lot of makeup. Makeup, I mean, do cover up a lot of blemishes and everything, but at the same time, just God put you on this earth to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? To be here and just be you, like pretty much.
And an individual, be an individual, and be happy that you are an individual. Because if everyone was the same, this world would be
boring.
Very boring. Yeah, so definitely, I like those ideas. 3LW TV, thank you so much for that.
Thank you, 3LW.
Thank you,
brother. You doing your thing. If y'all don't know who 3LW TV is,
they missing out.
Man, listen,
he's a wonderful man. Yeah,
all the time.
I definitely follow him. So
I wanted to talk about roles and relationships. This can go all over the place. Now remember, this is Culture Club with 2 B's, bold and blunt. So these guys have sworn to me that they're going to be very bold and blunt and keep it 100.
I'm a Leo, so you know I'm going to be blunt.
Yes, and I'm another Leo. So
Aquarius all day. I'm by myself, but I'm going to hold it down.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Too sensitive. Too sensitive.
So, roles in dealing with gays, gay culture, okay?
Gay culture? Just gay.
Gay culture. Okay. We could do lesbians and straights, but we're going to talk about gay culture because this is a culture club and we're representing gay community. Yes, we got tops, we got bottoms, and we got versatiles. Okay. Can you say who you are?
Me personally, I'm what my man want me to be. I don't think in a relationship, I don't think you should be a top or bottom. That's just my opinion. I mean, y'all might have different opinions. Just me, I'm a freak. Off rip, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Just in a relationship, you gotta be all out. Cause if you want to keep your man, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh shit! I like that response. He said, "I want my man want me to be." That's hot. Okay. So what's going on, player? What's your role?
Be real.
I'm gonna definitely keep it real. And I can speak on my behalf now. A lot of things have changed. I don't know if you guys remember me on a pride conversation with my brother here back in New York. We had a big debate about, you know, positions and what you would and would not do.
So what did you say? Did you say you were top?
Yeah, I'm definitely and I still continue that role.
But once you got a little taste of that chulo, it was all changed, right? Right.
Wait. Yeah, definitely. But I definitely agree.
I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna front.
And let me talk for, you know, us tops. You know that when you do get into, because if it wasn't for me being in a relationship with my man for real, then I don't think that I would be willing and open to do anything new. But being the fact that, like he said, you know, he didn't turn me on to some new things, so I'm definitely open to a lot more things. So, I mean, label me what you want to label me. But again, I mean, I do agree with him when he says whatever my man wants me to be, to keep him. You know what I'm saying? And that's sometimes you have to do that. You have to open those doors in order to keep your man, you know. So, hey, I'm down for whatever.
What about you? Like, what do you prefer? Like,
I said it on the other video. I didn't say it on the other video.
Yeah,
but I'm versatile. I'm versatile. If I had to,
like, how you do it?
I don't know how I do what.
You be bending up like that?
Bend over. I'm a better top than I am a bottom. So for me, I'm one of those guys that run. Okay. Like if you packing, you're not really gonna stuff it inside me because it's not gonna work like that. Okay. And I'm just not gonna be like, yeah, hit it.
You gotta use that spit. You better use some lube.
Spit? No, spit doesn't work. Spit doesn't work. I like wet platinum. That's the best.
That's the
best.
Platinum.
So Astroglide is terrible.
No matter how
ID
you use
is
it.
terrible.
No matter how you use it.
And the gay
whether you
club
use it
blue,
on
do not get
your
that gay
ass
club
or you
blue.
use it on your dick.
No.
It's still a good sensation.
Yeah, wet is where it's at.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
great.
But I love to use Curtis. Curtis is the name of my penis. I love to use him, and he loves to come out and play. And everybody that has had the opportunity to meet Curtis loves to play with.
And
Curtis.
my name is Dope Dick. That's what mine's called.
Okay.
So
Do you have a name?
I don't have no name. When you good at what you do, you don't have to name.
All right.
so you're good at what you do,
I'm
right?
good at what I do.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
Uh.
I'm just saying. Y'all, he's sure about that. Some of them he's sure about that.
Okay. So let me ask y'all. Now, I'm speaking for myself. Let me speak for myself. Because I've never been in a relationship with a female, I've had sex with a female once, and that was like 2 years ago. But I've never been in a relationship with a female. But in dealing with society, I know what a male and a female relationship is supposed to be like.
Right.
You deal with the male being the provider and the female taking care of the kids and the family and all. Stereotypically, traditionally speaking. But things change.
Yes.
Okay, so
2015.
because there's no manual for gay men to look at and say what is this person supposed to do and what is this person supposed to do, my question is to you guys and to the people I'm with now, is it okay to assume that the top is supposed to play the role as a straight male and the bottom is supposed to play the role as a straight female?
I don't agree to that.
I don't agree with that
I think if we are together, I think we both should be building together. I think we both should be on the same page. Because if we're not on the same page, we can't be together, point blank, period. But I don't think there should be a role who's making more money or who's doing this. Like, I think we all should be on the same page. But of course, one of us got to be making some type of money, more money. I mean, my job might be paying this, my job might be paying that. But at the end of the day, it's together.
Right.
Like, you got to come. It's like unity together.
I can honestly say that the reason why I think you guys feel the way that you do is because you're versatile men, or whatever your man wants you to be. But if we had a full bottom on this particular panel, I've heard, and I know a couple of full bottoms, where they do put themselves in the female straight role, and they want a top to provide and bring home the money while the bottom cooks and all of that. So, do you think that that's kind of like do you think it's wrong to do it that way, or you think it just works for them? I guess
it just works for them. Like I said, I have a friend,
whatever works for you.
Yeah, I have a friend by the name of Leon J. China. I mean, that's what he likes to do. He plays that role. I mean, he's good at it. He wants his man to be provider. If that's what he wants to do, I support you 100%. But at me, I don't care if I'm a top, bottom, verse, whatever. I gotta make some money some type of way. We both gotta be on the same page. So to me, it doesn't make no. So it all goes. Like I said, this doesn't make a difference.
So it all goes back to what I'm saying, your relationship, what you two decide.
Yes.
What roles you want to play, and sometimes roles can make it to be a sticky situation. So sometimes you just want to play a day by day. I mean, I know for me and him, there's really no roles, because just like I go and work hard every day, he definitely goes and work hard every day, and I think that's something that we cherish about each other. And it is not like a situation where we're battling over each other. There's a situation between us where we go through our things like every other couple, but at the end of the day, we're more mature about the situation. And at the end of the day, I like when he bring that money home. I mean, I bring money home too, but I like when he bring that money home.
Let it rain. You ever twerk the booty in the air and just let the money rain?
I made some dollars last night. I was like, you gonna dance for this money? You gonna sit there and look at me? Just dance for a little bit, Wait,
can you explain that situation? What you mean?
You
made some money last night. What?
He was. This is what he meant. Look, this is what he meant. He picked up a second job.
Okay.
And he thought, it was gonna be something that he was interested in. Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? Just a little side money, And
I was making some tips. I made like $30 off like 7 orders. I was hitting them. And I made a whole bunch of dollars. I came in the house. He was gonna dance for it, but he was asking for it. So I spent it today on some food.
Depending on how much money you try to throw at me.
You only
throwing $1, I'm worth way more than
we all know that Dwayne can dance. Now, I did a video. We met in Sizzle 2011 or 12.
It was like 11, I think. If I'm not.
And brother man was on the yacht, and he had on white underoos, and he was popping. I don't know if y'all watched Aconnectiontv that long, but
I was in my element. You know, Suki was out there too, so I was trying to outdo Suki. Shout out to you, Suki.
Yeah, bro.
You did your thing, man. But I was enjoying myself. You know, I was coming like 15 hours away from where, you know what I'm saying, where I lived at, so I was gonna have a good ass time.
Shit,
I was tipsy on the yacht. You couldn't tell me nothing. So, I mean, brother here, he definitely took care of me. We built the bond at that point in time, and so that's how our relationship grew. So,
that's good. I want to go back to the Rose, because I'm a bit different than these guys.
Talk to us. What's up?
Talk to us.
It depends. It obviously depends on the guy that I'm messing with or whatever. But if the guy is topping me, I feel a little extracurricular about giving my ass to this person. Like, I'm not just gonna bend over for everybody, but if I decide to do that and let you feel that, then for me, I like the dude to be very nurturing, caring,
so you
kind of like
masculine or feminine. Do you like masculine and feminine? Or
no, I don't like feminine guys. I like masculine men guys, but I like a man that, if they decide to penetrate you, they know what that means, and they care about what they're doing. Like, I'm not into a dude that's just like and then you don't want to go. No, I need to be held. You need to hold me. You know, let's cuddle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? After that good shit, let's turn up.
Put no clothes on.
Right, let's turn out Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
Like that black or something.
Right. So I'm a bit. I get a bit emotional when I'm on the bottom row. Huh? I've never cried over a man during sex. But people have cried over Curtis. Oh. Yes, indeed. My last ex.
Where they at?
My last ex was crying.
I
was crying. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, what's going on? You alright? And he's I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? He was like, it just feels so good. I was like, word. I was like, okay. I was like, you want me to stop?
This cat here cocky, boy.
No, I'm just saying, people make me that way. People make, like, you know what I'm saying, when it's good, it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel that as long as you guys communicate in your relationship, whatever works for you, let it work for you. Yes. Don't let anyone else dictate how your relationship should go. Definitely. Especially society. Yeah. You know, watching like the shows like the Love and Hip Hops and you know, all the reality shows, how they depict relationships or how they depict us. Yeah. Like, don't let that define you, especially for the young guys out there. Don't let that define you. You
especially
define
the ones
yourself.
that's coming up now. That, you know, I mean, so many. I mean, the title gay has been corrupt. Yes, I feel like it's been very corrupt.
They think everyone wears like the dresses and everything. We don't all wear dresses. We don't all wear the makeup. There's nothing wrong with that. We support that 100%. But at the same time, we can be walking them through the club, through a straight club, and you not know 100%. I know the females die with us every day.
All the time.
Every day.
All the time. So I think for me, it's more females. I attract more females than I do males, which I'm happy about that. I don't want too many men running up on me like that.
Let's talk about that. That's another little topic. I wish we had a queen up on this panel.
Yeah.
We can get one.
We can get one next time.
But I've gotten a lot of flack from my feminine audience that watch because I'm not gonna say speak against it, but it's just not something that turns me on or attracts me to it. But I have a buddy, Devin. Devin is girl. Devin is girl.
Devin, what's up, man?
And you know, that's just not my cup of tea. But we can hang out, we can have a good time and all that. And my thing is, because you were saying that, you know, not all of us, we aren't Derek J, we aren't Miss Lawrence, like we aren't, you know, we're not all of that. But how do you get aggravated? Do you get angry when people just automatically assume that gays are all feminine? Like, how does that affect you?
To me personally, I defend my gay community at all because, you know, so like my friend, like I said again, go back to my friend Leon J China. You know, we go out. You know, he wears the heels. He does wear the hair. You know what I'm saying, the wigs and everything. I'm not offended by it. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna support you 100%. If that's what you like, that's what you want to do. I'm gonna support you. I'm not offended by it. But at the same time, you know, that's not what I like. You know what I'm saying? I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted that, I could go get it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm like, I don't know, you know.
Okay. What about you?
For me, I mean, I think that's what makes our culture.
Yes.
you know, I mean, I can't speak on their behalf because me personally, I've never done it.
Yes.
But you know, being around individuals who do it, I do have respect for them because number one, I feel like they're comfortable in their own skin.
Yes, and I respect them 100%.
Not only that, you know what I'm saying, and you can't help but give them respect because people always say, you know, be yourself. But then when you show them the real you, you know, they're quick to run away from who you really are. So I definitely respect, you know what I'm saying, that culture because I feel like it is its own culture within itself. To be able to have to get yourself prepared and get yourself dolled up and get yourself, you know what I'm saying, to that particular individual or that, you know, I mean, so, I mean, if that's what you do, more power to you.
I'm
we
pretty sure
definitely
they'd be
support
nervous.
again,
like still to this day, I'm pretty sure any type of man that dressed like a woman still be nervous to this day, regardless if you say you're comfortable, if you're comfortable with that. But at the same time, all your family don't accept it. All your friends don't accept it. I mean, the people around you don't accept it. You know what I'm saying? I wonder. Let me see. Do some of them do switch it up that they were comfortable, they will go to work like it. And some of them don't go to work like it. They only do it when they get to the scene. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be you, just be you. You know what I'm saying? Don't never change for anyone. Just be you. Oh, 100%.
But definitely be careful. You know,
be careful always. And then don't always go for the trade. Because that's dangerous. Like, please don't keep going for the trade. Because they already said trade. I mean, trade is good. Okay, who doesn't want trade? Come on now.
Let's put the definition of trade. Give them the definition of trade.
Well, trade is, to my definition, is a man that's probably very masculine, kind of hood maybe, and very DL. Like, we would be considered trade because we come in, you will never know. They would call us trade. You know what I'm saying? That would be our definition pretty much.
So someone that gets down, but you would never know by looking at it.
You would never know. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's wrong with trade? You said trade people are dangerous?
No. I mean, just like, you know how some, a lot of like, I mean, I'm not masculine. I'm not trying to just take off the masculine gay guys, but just more of the feminine gay guys. That's what they go for. They go for the hood guys. They go for the straight guys. But it's okay to do that, but just be safe.
Right.
You know, so just be safe about it.
Number one thing.
Don't get caught up in then it's these social networks. Just be safe about who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, like people who like to catfish people. It's not really them. Like I done seen a lot of people get murdered. You know what I'm saying? A lot of transgenders getting murdered by these men setting them up. They acting like they're gay, but they're trying to set them up to kill them. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's very, very sad. So just be yourself at all times, regardless. If anyone judges you, just hold your head up and smile and keep doing you. Point blank. Period. Okay.
I want to talk about friends versus buddies. Now, here's why I want to talk about it, because I'm popular. I'm a socialite, whatever you want to call it, whatever title you want to put on it. So I'm in the scene. I've been in the scene. People know who I am, whatever the case may be. I meet a lot of people. I have met a lot of people. But everybody that I've met, I do not call them my friend. But people latch that onto me and say, oh, Wesley's my friend, and I'm like, no. And then when I say that I'm not their friend, they get all upset and they're like, well, why aren't you my friend? So my definition of a friend for everybody out there is someone that I've experienced plenty of things with, not just one or two things. So someone that I've traveled with, someone that I've partied with, someone that I've gone to the movies with, someone that I've eaten with, someone that I've spoken on the phone to for more than 15, 20, 30 minutes. Okay, someone that I can pour my heart out to that will not judge me. You know, someone that I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I go to prison, they'll be right there to bail me out. You know what I'm saying? A friend for me is completely different than a buddy or an acquaintance. Okay, so that's where I draw the line with friend. And you know, everybody that you see me with, they're not my friend. Okay, like that. I mean, that's just speaking for me. Everybody else thinks differently. Like I'll be at we went to the club the other last Friday, and we were surrounded by like 11 or 12 people, and we were all taking pictures, Instagramming them. Those are all, they're not my friends. Like
associates, not even that.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we could be cool, take a picture, click, but at the end of the day, like, I know who my friend is. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you guys feel about that? Like, cause I know you're a socialite. This is like this is like the old boy right here, all over Orlando. Brother walked into the
originally from Akron, Ohio.
He walked into the club and then
you know, like I said, I don't know. It's my personality. I mean, people might think that it's just the eyes or it's just my looks, but it's always my personality. I'm a good person. I'm always gonna be me. Like I said, I'm just back to what you're saying. Like friends, they have to have your back when you're down and out. That friend that you can call that won't tell your business. That friend that like I said, when you walking straight in this, like I said, from Ohio, Akron, Ohio, in the snow, you call him at 2 o'clock in the morning, you crying or whatever, your man pick you out probably, come get you, that type of friend. A buddy is who want to call you every night on a Friday or Saturday to go out, or on a Tuesday to go out. That's a buddy. You know what I'm saying? A friend will call you every day throughout the day, see how your day going. And just like my friend, we don't have to kick it every day. We don't have to talk every day, but just text me, see how I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to call me on a Friday or a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, what's up? You going out? You trying to go out? Like, that's not a friend, that's a buddy. That's a kick it buddy.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? We all have different definitions of friends. A lot of people like them buddies. You know, they consider as they brothers or sisters, but just not me. You know what I'm saying? I done lost a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Cause I thought they were my friends, but we was more of kick it buddies. So hey, my circle's small.
Yeah.
There you go. How you feel? You feel the same way?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I think you guys covered a lot of important facts about what a friend, the definition of what a friend is. For me also, I just want to add, somebody who, no matter what you're going through, even if you don't even ask them for their opinion, they're always there to just give you to help lift you up. Right. Somebody that, like you said, you can always go to no matter what. And we don't even have to speak for years, and I still know that bond is there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody that's gonna tell me even when I'm wrong that I'm wrong, and not gonna take my side in a situation that's going on for everything. Yeah. Right. And sometimes it hurts, you know what I'm saying, to hear the truth, but that's what a friend is. To make sure that you're not, going astray, and that you're trying to stay in that straight path, that straight line, so that way you can make it to whatever you need to make it to. So that's what I think a good friend is. Not somebody that just pops into your life when you got things going on. Right. Or they see, oh, he about to blow up, or he got this good thing going on. Let me attach myself to him. That's not a friend, because all they're trying to do is gain with what you already got, and you don't need anything being drained from what you got going on. So I think a good friend is somebody that's gonna still be there even when you ain't got anything. Right. So let's
just touch that base. Let's just go back to the friend topic a little bit. Let's stay there a little bit. One more thing, like far as like, have y'all lost any friends, like straight friends, when you came out or anything? Like, could you consider them your friends? Or like me personally, I was Mr. Popular in high school. I played football. I was most popular, best, everything, you know what I'm saying? And then once I came out, you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot of people judged me, and I showed you who I was before I even came out. Before I do anything, like, I'm already gonna show you who I am before I tell you who I am, you know what I'm saying? Before I tell you, okay, I'm gay. But like, just me, like, I know I lost a lot of people, like, back at home. I know a lot of people look at me differently, but I'm not gonna call nobody out, because I will call you out. But you know what I'm saying, I will call you out on your T too, so let's not be serious. But anyways, yeah, just like, have y'all only lost any friends, straight, or anything like that?
No, and I've lived a life of how can I put this? Where I just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always, I've never said to anybody close, family wise, hey, I just want to let you know that I'm gay. Never. Even to the age that I am right now, I've never said, Dad, I'm gay. Mom, I'm gay.
See, mine wasn't like that. Mine was like one of my best friends. I don't want to say his name. Big head type of dude. One of my best friends that I grew up with. For years and years. He put a rumor out on me about me doing something with somebody, but it wasn't true. But I really was doing it with you. You want to be on camera? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. You want to be real technical, but I was really hurt by that. I thought he was my friend, but he wasn't my friend. So that really hurt me back then. But you'll hear my story coming soon. Shout out to LUL Magazine.
There we go. Yeah, anybody that does that. Anybody that brings you hurt or pain, they're not your friend.
Right.
No,
they're not your friend.
Definitely.
I'm a firm believer, and people think that I'm like high up in the clouds when I say this, but I'm a firm believer in that love never hurts.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. If it's real love, you will never hurt.
Right.
Love is nurturing, warmth. Considerate, compassionate. It's never hurt. It's never pain. That's just how I feel about it. So
it's patient.
It's patient.
It is kind. When it's real too, it's not easy. Because even though you still have two people that feel passionate about each other, they're still two individuals. So sometimes they do feel differently about certain things. So of course it can kind of cause, a disagreement towards certain things. But at the end of the day, we all go through stuff. So don't let that deter you from doing what you feel is right within your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Right. Again, it is I mean, it's hard, but at the end of the day, you got to look at the bigger picture. Like Paris said earlier, you know, you have to build together. You have to look at the bigger picture. What are your goals? What are you trying to reach? You know, what is that big moment for you? You know, I know for most people it's like marriage and everything, but it's more than that too. More than that. You know, but shout out to Florida as well, because we just, you know, I know you said on the last video that they just passed a bill where we can get married down here.
So marriage down here. Shout out to Florida.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's continue on that topic. Let's continue on that path, because you know, I've been single since 2007. Woo, Lord Jesus, I've been single since 2007. Okay. Yeah. Right. Time, and then here I got these two brothers that's preaching right now on this video about relationships. So for all the kids, girls and guys that's watching that are single and that have questions about how to make a relationship work, how do you make a relationship work? Besides building together and trying to you know, build that foundation like you said, because I know it could be hard. You know what I'm saying? I know it could be real hard and difficult.
I think, to me personally, is do something just because. Like, just do it because, like, if it's like I said, on any type of day, come home. If they not home before you, run on some bath water. You know what I'm saying? Give them a rose, a card. You know what I'm saying? You never know if they down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You probably talk to them every day, but you know when you see them face to face, you know if they down or not. Just hug them, tell them you love them sometimes. You know, kiss on them, just touch them, make them feel loved. Pretty much.
Right. Okay. And for me, on other tips, you know what I'm saying, and you know, deterring away from, you know, sex and everything else. Open up to one another. Tell each other your deepest, darkest secrets.
Communicate too.
You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody else try to tell you about your man, you already know about your man.
Right.
Be each other's best friend, and those things you can grow into doing that. Everything.
And that's when it comes into the building.
Is
right
there?
That's when it comes into
I want to build off of what you just said, because I said in the first video, I was like, how do you get to learn or know someone if they can't talk to you about their past? I think that's very key. Communication is extremely key. Like I can't know what you're thinking if you don't tell me. I can't know what's going on if you don't tell me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if I ask you, just tell me. Like, I believe a relationship is supposed to be a complete partnership. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be one driving and the other one just chilling in the passenger seat, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey girl, what's up there? You know? No. Y'all have to drive that car together. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if you got who's sitting in who lap, or y'all both take turns sitting in each other's lap to drive the car.
It's you know what the crazy thing about it is? Being the fact that he got the car.
And I can drive. He drives slow. I like to roll.
Yeah, I'll drive and he'll complain when I drive, but he still sleeps when I drive. So obviously I do a good job.
Yeah.
So but being the fact that he has the car, you know what I'm saying, he drives most of the time. But at the end of the day, I'm the eye, so I'm still driving to make sure ain't nobody trying to swerve in our lane. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't mentally or physically have to have your hand on the wheel, but as long as you got that individual's back, front, side, you still in the game, baby. So
do we have to have sex every day in a relationship?
No, but it's hot though. He says yes. I say no. But
I like sex. I want to touch you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't have to do it every day, because you might catch me on a bad day, my stomach hurt. Look. But I mean, to be honest, like, no, but yeah. So that's like in between. So we might have different opinions.
So every other day.
Every other day. You know what I'm saying? Before you go to work, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? After work, during the night, in the middle of the night, you know what I'm saying?
So 4 times a day. Okay.
You know, it's 2 hard legs in the bed.
Yeah. Now sometimes you do it to where you just falling asleep on the couch when you're done. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, it's spicy. I mean,
so you gotta keep it interesting.
Yeah, keep it interesting.
Okay.
And also when you do do a little freaky. Please, people say I ain't freaky, this and that. Do it somewhere you ain't never did it before. Do it in the public. Do it in the car.
Wait now.
Do it. You got to spice it up. Get caught.
Y'all did it in the park?
Not yet. Not yet. We ain't got that
because
yet.
At the end of the day,
it's a little cold right now.
Yeah, it's still cold. But at the end of the day, you know, and you can tell. I guess you can tell between the two of us that he's more like, "Bow, I got you," and I'm more like, "I'm select." But at the end of the day, I'm learning. I'm warming up to that, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you never know.
I'm gonna turn you up.
Yeah,
definitely. The movie theater?
Not yet.
Now you know you got we got this thing where we like to sit at the very top. When we looking at the movies, but I mean, you know, where we go it be people up and then it don't be people up. So You know what I'm saying?
They facing that way, we facing this way.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's right.
All you gotta do is put that armrest up right quick. We gonna bring that one cover. Shoot. That platinum, get that platinum wet. Look. And we gonna do it
right.
right period. Like,
I know that's right.
You wanna spice it up, like you wanna keep it going, like regardless if someone's gonna judge you. Oh, you call me, I'm still gonna get my nut off. Point blank period.
Yeah.
Them Leo was something else, man.
Listen. If I could get it like that, I would do it like that. Most definitely.
You too damn tall.
I know.
Somebody got that.
Listen, I can lean back. Listen, I can lean back, sit on it. It's easy. It's real easy. But no, that's hot. So communication, sex on the regular. Okay, and what else?
Sex on the regular.
And role play.
Role play be good.
Do it.
We still on the sex. We ain't get past the section. Okay, so role play. So you the doctor, he the nurse, what the patient,
what it is. Like sometimes he might tell me,
the hell, I can be the fireman or something. I gotta be the schoolboy or something.
The wounded patient.
Right.
He got hit by the car. What happened? So what's a role play scene that y'all did?
And not necessarily role play, but more like if I'm at the house and I done got to the house before he gets to the house, he might call me and say, hey, I want you to be naked, you know what I'm saying, cook me something, you know what I'm saying, in the kitchen or something, you know. I think that's hot. So when he gets to the house, you know what I'm saying, I might forget the damn food on the stove. That's just how hot it be.
Okay.
But I like the fact that, you know, he's engaging with me like that, you know what I'm saying? He still has an interest in my body. Yeah, I'm not a cock diesel dude, I get that, but at the same time, I'm still confident, you feel me saying?
Yeah.
I'm still confident, that's my man, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Or I might be like, damn, or if he's in the kitchen and he cooking, I might walk up behind him or something and just rub on his chest or his body or some shit like that. Just to make him feel good, you feel me?
Right.
So, I mean, it ain't really no specific title.
The little stuff counts. It's every little thing that counts.
I mean,
little stuff, like you said, communication.
Yeah.
So communication and sex, along with the role play on the sex.
Yeah, and be open.
Be very
open. Be open. Giving yourself permission.
When you say open, the booty open or what is it?
I ain't talking no booty open.
No, booty open is like me personally, I was kind of offish, like trying to hold my man's hand in public. But now I'm starting to grow into that and trying to show people that I don't care. You know, not really that I don't care, I do care. Okay. But that I do I care for this person, should I say, and I don't care what no one says about this person, and I'm gonna protect this person.
So you good with PDA. So you could be at a public park, black barbecue.
Yes.
All black barbecue.
Yes.
And hold your man's hand?
Yes, I can.
Oh shit! That's hot.
And that goes back to not caring about what nobody said. At the end of the day, we still people. You understand what I'm saying? We have needs. We want to cater to one another and shit. We gonna damn right do it. And
that makes sense.
Cause I bet they don't say nothing to my face. I bet that. I might be light skinned, but I pops off.
They're not gonna do that.
I'm from Akron. Remember that. Look.
So we got communication, sex,
support,
being open about your relationship. So 3 solid things. Cause I think support. I think it's support.
Loyalty.
And loyalty.
Loyalty is very, very. That's a big one.
Cause I know I see some couples on the social networks, like far as gay social networks. I mean, how do y'all feel about that? Like
what, Jack?
Jack and all that. Like, I don't agree with that, but I mean, if we probably have a page together, like what? Like okay, so
you don't agree with. If you're in a relationship, you don't agree with being on it, or when you say you don't agree, what do you mean?
It depends how you use it. Like, it depends how you use it, pretty much. Like, you can have the social network. I'm not offended by Jack and all these other gay websites, but if my man have a Jack or something, it depends how he uses it. Maybe he might be on her network with you gay people, or with the gay people, so you never know.
You believe that, though?
Right.
You believe that?
He might
I'm feeling some sort of way about that.
No, really, to be honest, I don't think Jack is it's just, I mean, people use it as a sexual site. You don't have to use Jack as a sexual
You don't have to.
But that's what it is.
Right.
What it is.
Right.
And
So
you can't take your business into somewhere that ain't no business happening.
No, you can. No, you can.
You can. But what's the?
Because I see people do it.
Okay, well,
it's possible.
What's the ratio then? What's the ratio of you coming out doing business?
But me, this personally, like, if I have a gay website like that, of course my man gonna know, and I'm there doing business. I might need some models. I want the gay community to represent me. You know what I'm saying? In the right way. Like
it would depend. It would depend on a lot. Like
it
depends on what kind of business my man is trying to do. What's going on?
Like I said, we got a magazine, and like I said, people on these gay social networks. Half of the time, it's not even you. You know, it's not even your picture. You might got a story to be heard. So we want you, let us live. We were trying to let you live. We were trying to make you come out to be yourself.
You better go ahead and excuse that. I love that. You better go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, like
I'm sorry, y'all know. I see my man with a jack. I'll be like,
that's what? An alert.
Oh, I'm gonna have that password.
Automatically.
Oh, you gotta have that password.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have that password. Of course, we gonna have that password. But that's saying, like it depends. Like I said, it depends how you use these social networks. But of course, everybody know that Jack is a sexual site.
But you know, the reason that I am against it is because even when we were out doing business with our business cards for LUL,
man,
and we had information like phone numbers and stuff, and we were trying to do business at Parliament House. People took those cards and was texting him, and you know what I'm saying, or was texting me for the wrong reasons. Like, we're trying to do business.
We're trying to do business.
Feel me?
That's why.
And to me, it's not that I don't trust my man.
Get a Google number.
It's not that I don't trust my man,
right
you understand what I'm saying? But it's this other niggas that's conniving and scheming, you feel what I'm saying? And turning what we're trying to do positive into something negative, and I'm not down with it.
Well, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. But I believe if you want to reach an audience, you have to reach them any way that you can.
That's true.
Whether it's Grindr, Jack, or whatever is out there, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
That's why I'm okay with it. It depends, like I said, go back.
But y'all gotta be, it has to be open communication. I'm gonna tell you, I have experience with my ex back in the day when Adam for Adam was the business. You know, he was cheating on me and all this extracurricular stuff, and he had an Adam for Adam, and so I have history with dealing with being with someone and dealing with those social sites. But it just depends. If you guys already have a strong foundation rooted in your relationship, then open communication can make that type of situation work. But any other situation like that on a regular, like, I don't know, what are you really on there for? Like, what's going on? But for people that use Jack and they're not in a relationship, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it. You know, I've met my only two main relationships were off of meeting them online. So I think that if you meet someone online, it's just an opportunity to meet people that you wouldn't normally meet in your everyday life. If you're just a regular person that goes home and go to work, goes home and go to work, you're not gonna meet that person.
You have to use that
so you have to use that site, and especially if you don't go to clubs or whatever. So people do what you do, but like you said earlier, be safe.
Be safe, please.
Yeah, definitely be safe.
And watch out for the people, because there's catfish out there on Jack. There's probably using my picture, his picture, or his picture. It's not us. Well, it's not us two.
It's not us.
Oh, don't try it. Don't try it.
It's not us two.
Don't try it. I have a Jack. I'm not ashamed.
What's your Jack
have a Jack. It's a Jack. There's Jack names. I just know I put on the title. The title of my Jack is WH. That's it.
Hit him up because he's single.
Listen.
Yeah, he's ready to mingle.
Listen. I told my brother right here, I'm on my fuck nigga mode. Fuck niggas. I'm not in the mood for it right now. And he's over here. Oh, you gotta love. And you gotta be warm. And you gotta be yourself.
Right.
You gotta do this. I'm just like, nigga.
When I did that,
fuck niggas.
Nigga, calm down.
I'm serious.
Because even when I did that, you felt good though. When we got out and we talked about it, you felt good.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
You thought he felt good.
Right. What I'm gonna tell you, what made me feel good is when I locked eyes with light skin. But then, you know, I told you, as soon as we picked light skin up, I was over that shit. I was like, I was done. I was just
Team light skin. Shout out to Team light skin.
I was in my emotions. I was in my emotions because of a particular situation. But I mean, I completely got over it. As soon as your ass got out the car, I mean, he was ready to hop on it and swallow me whole. Like, okay, so I got over it, man.
Me personally, like, if we doing the first night, if they doing the first night, that's not the one. Point blank period. You can wait a little bit. I mean, it's okay to touch a little bit. Just wait, like kiss on them. You know what I'm saying? Take them out, get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Before, because like know their papers, know their status first too. Know their status. If you don't know their status, just let this man kiss on your neck. He can be the finest dude ever.
Monday through Friday. January through December, 365
Right.
days, however you feel like
That's
you
when last time they had sex.
And I mentioned this in the other video. You didn't see the other video, but I mentioned this. I was like, every guy that I've met in Florida does not care about having raw sex. What is with y'all Florida people?
Like I said, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's not the way I carry myself. But I mean, I just think, like I said, a lot of people is down here open, and like I said, Florida is a place. It's always hot. It's cold right now, but it's always hot, and everybody want to be the sexiest person down here. Everybody want the best body. It's a competition, and it's competition. Like it's just too much.
It's just crazy. It's crazy.
It is. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
So are we? Let me ask the whole panel. Are we the type of gentlemen that love money and would only hang with people that have money?
Me personally.
He said,
he had already said
wait, hold up, wait. Okay, go ahead.
You know, I'm ready for this part.
Go ahead.
Me personally, it's not about. I mean, it is about money. I said that. Let me go back to that. It is about money. Me personally, if my friends down and out or the people I'm hanging around with, I'm going to try to uplift them. But if they keep staying in that same place, I'm sorry, we can't be friends. Like, I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to get some money. I'm trying to build a brand. So I don't want to have a friend that's watching my pockets, because they keep watching your pockets. They'll sneak this and they'll rob you, shoot you, kill you, anything. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, me personally, I think we all need to be on the same page. Like I said, I done been through friends that wasn't on the same page. They always want to kick it. They always want to do this. No, let's get back to building this brand, and then we can kick it, and then we can do this. Like me personally, like I said, when we build this magazine, everybody that's going to be a part of this team, I want everybody to be on the same page. For no one is losing nowhere. You know what I'm saying? No one has to say, oh, he's making this much money or he's doing this. No, but if we on the same page, nobody will be saying that.
Okay. So, and getting to know someone, like, let's just say he wasn't in the picture. And getting to know someone, if someone's trying to talk to you, they have to have the guap.
I make my own money. I don't need that. I make my own money. I mean, you at least have a car, you have your own crib. Hold on, first of all, I'm 24, and I'm not about to climb through your window. I'm not about to drive all the time. Like, at least have a car, have your own crib. Yes. I said that in the last video, and everybody was like, oh, everybody ain't driving, so you mad because I take the bus. Hold on, first of all, but that's cool. Everybody not driving, but this is Florida. You gotta have a car to get around to Florida. You can go that starter. You can go that starter, but I'm not. I'm gonna ride past that starter. Go ahead. But this is me personally. Like, I need somebody to be on the same page as me. If you're not on the same page as me, I can't mess with you. I'm sorry. Yes, I am cocky. I'm sorry. I got my own everything. So I do want somebody on the same page. But if you don't have everything and you're working towards it, okay, we can work towards it. But if it's going years and years, baby, we gotta go. You got to go. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry.
All right.
I hope my motivation motivating you. Because if it's not motivating you, I don't know.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Like I said, it's more, a lot of people, like you said on last time video, you just said that, everybody don't have, what would you say?
Yeah, everybody, some people take the bus.
Well, they can have that. Go ahead, have them people. You can have that. Like, me personally, I need to drive my wagon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Volkswagen at that. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. No, I completely feel you, and I feel the same way. I feel that in getting to know someone, or even being like, even if it's your friends, like, you can't be the only friend that has. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't be the only one that's buying drinks at the club, the only one that's taking people to the movies, the only one that's saying, let's go on a trip, let's do this, let's do that. And everybody's like, well, you know, I can't.
Because I hate leaving my friend out. Like, I mean, like I said, all my friends is not getting it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, help me help you. Help me help you. Definitely. And if I can't help, if I'm helping you, you can't help me, then what is we friends for? What is we conversate for?
Right, but if you can't even help yourself, I mean, like I said in another video, I'm like, if you at a certain age, and that certain age is like 25 up, and you just don't have, whether it's your own spot or not even, if you can have a roommate, that's fine. Everybody has roommates nowadays, but have a place where you can call your own. Have the ability to get around. You know what I'm saying? And, like, some people don't have it like that. That's fine. But like you said, if you're not even working toward that, if that's not even a goal of yours, then that's a problem. I mean, for a grown man.
We all was raised differently. Me, I was raised in a household. We gotta get it. Somebody gotta get it. I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. But I chose to do that. I've been in Florida since I was 19 years old. I'm 24 now. Do the math. You know, like I said, just you want friends to be on the same page. Like I said, because where I come from, friends kill friends, and friends Rob friends, and I might be this gay man, but I come from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I come from a rough place, you know what I'm saying? And a good home, but a rough place. But like I said, just you want to have somebody on the same page as you, just point blank, period. If the people, I mean, if people might not agree with us, it's okay, but if you want to go ahead and get the people to Starter or the Metro, whatever you want to do your crazy. I'll be sliding past you, sliding. I'm be sliding. That's just me. You might not like what I say, but it's cool. I don't care.
Yeah, right. Cool. It's Culture Club, bold and blunt. We all have our own opinions about certain things, so everybody has their own opinion. How are you gelling with this? Like, do you need the Gucci and the Prada and the Louis Vuitton?
But see, no, I mean, don't get it twisted. I do love the finer things in life, shit. I mean, who wouldn't? But at the same time, I came from, you know what I'm saying, a place in my life where, you know what I'm saying, back in my background where I'm good with, you know what I'm saying, with being comfortable. You feel me? I don't have to have too much, but at the same time, I don't want to have the least either. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on where the money coming from too. All money ain't good money. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, a lot of people, depending on what they hustle is, shit, you know what I'm saying, depending on if you can approach me that way. You feel me?
So that's very okay. So Jermaine, I know you're gonna be watching this video. Jermaine was saying that in the first video, he was saying that he doesn't want to talk to someone that's an escort. But that's a way of getting money.
That's a way of getting money.
Okay, but, and you said not all money is good money.
Money is good money.
In the video, I made an example. I said an example where if the escort is getting $1,000 a night, let's say they work 3 nights out of the week, that's $3,000 every week. 4 weeks. Do the math. Like he said, do the math.
Right, do the math.
So that's a lot of money, untaxed money coming into the foundation that y'all building. True. So do you have a problem with that money?
You know what? The funny thing about it is, I still do.
It's a yes or no question. Do you have a problem with that?
And the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because a lot of people have different definitions of an escort.
Well, an escort's not a prostitute.
But
there's a prostitute. And there's an escort.
Are they still laying up with someone? Or
there's a prostitute and there's an escort. I said escort. So an escort, if
they making money, can I ride? I'm gonna drop you off. Look.
Right. No, if you
make that money, we might go this shit.
If you are performing sexual favors for money, you are a prostitute. An escort, by definition, is not that. So an escort is someone that, like for example, I can be, and I'm putting this as an example because typically, well, I'm not even gonna say that.
Because again,
but let's just say I'm a regular dude. I'm a regular dude. Right. I'm not even gonna say I'm an ugly dude because not everybody that do escorts, they're not all ugly. Some of them can actually get people. They just like to pay for people to do things. Right. So I'm an ugly dude or whatever. Okay. I have an event that I want to go to. I want someone that's fine, beautiful, masculine, muscular on my arm just because. I don't have anybody right off the rip, so I'm gonna call someone up to come to this event with me. That's the majority of what the escorts do. They spend time with that client. Okay, now
make them look good.
Right. Okay. And a lot of the musicians do it. And if some of these women get paid WAP just to be on their arm on that red carpet, that's escorting. You're escorting them to the event. Okay. Literally. Escort. Okay. Word, yes. So let's get into it because some people don't.
Right. Because again, we're going.
I don't want to contradict myself.
Definition.
Maybe go get that money.
It's spending time. As long as there's no prostitution going on.
No prostitution, no laying up with nobody. Cool. If you just standing there walking somebody's ass somewhere, cool.
Spending time with them.
So if I was doing that, would you be okay with that?
As long as you ain't taking your clothes off.
Now wait, hold on.
If that's an extra $1,000 to take my shirt off.
Right. Right. Now I know someone that got paid $2,500 to stay at a man's house and just be there in his presence for $2,500. I think it was like a 8-hour job, but $2,500 in his drawers, just kicking it, watching TV. But the man wanted to see this fine man in his house, so he got paid that amount of money. No sex. Is that okay? Because that's what he got.
That's fine.
You sure about that?
That's fine.
Well, okay. Look, let me see where they at.
I'm just saying, like, people,
whatever choices that an individual decide to make, they're gonna make.
That's between them. Like I said, that's when you in a relationship.
That's when that communication comes in. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all,
we said we struggling right now.
All y'all escorts,
riding that Starter. You know what I'm saying?
All y'all escorts that are doing it.
Are you okay with that?
I'm fine with it. Cause to be honest, I actually thought about escorting.
Really?
Yes, because I like fast, quick money, and I like money that an IRS does not know anything about. Okay,
Right.
so I thought about it. You know, I'm not a bad-looking dude, whatever. When I go to the gym consistently, I can get my body up if I wanted to. But then I also thought of the brand, Aconnectiontv, and then I was like, it's not gonna work out.
Image,
And then I was like, okay, I really can't see myself getting naked or doing anything.
That's what
I can't see someone controlling me with money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, it's just not gonna work. But I see how people be getting it.
But you know what another thing too is, I guess for me, I can't speak for you two gentlemen on the panel, but like anything that's easy, you don't really know how to value it. You understand what I'm saying?
I know about all that.
Most people don't, but you see how hard you work. I feel like what you doing with individuals and you talk to them. This is hard work. This is what you put together. Can't nobody go, but after this is over with, can't nobody sit here and edit and do all that. That's hard work that you put into, which I think makes you value what you do. When we step out the door every morning and we go to our 9 to 5s, or when he go to work and I go to work, I work hard for that shit. So every dime that comes through that door is because I work hard for it. You feel what I'm saying? I value it for it. So whenever we go and pay a bill, or if I go and buy him a rose, or if I just go treat myself, I feel good about it. You feel me? But if it's just easily thrown at me and I ain't, you know what I'm saying, then what's the value of the shit? Like, I don't understand, but at the end of the day, everybody is different.
Yeah, everybody
for myself. So.
Everybody is different, because I tell you one thing: if I could get $1 for not having a lifted finger, I would definitely for sure do that.
Well,
do that.
They
You know what I'm
mad
saying?
this time because I'm losing money.
Yeah, because you know, working 50 hours a week, working 60 hours a week to make a coin ain't where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on if you love your job.
If you love it, if you love it, there's a difference. Because I would work hard, sweat and tears to be in somebody's film and out somewhere, you know, doing that.
That's to think about
right. But that wouldn't be work. That wouldn't be work at all. That'd just be me doing what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even consider that work. But I mean, everybody's different. You know, I don't really care for the Louis Vuittons and the Givenchy's and Dolce & Gabbana. That doesn't really do anything for me.
Right. To be real with you, like all that name, you paying for somebody else to get rich. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why we're trying to build our own brand. Like, us three all trying to build our own brand. So,
definitely.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
So this is gonna be my last little topic for this video, because this was really, really good. And what I need y'all to do is definitely follow these guys. You have an Instagram. What's your info?
My Instagram is the man of 2015. Being the fact that it is a new year, 2015, guys. So you can check me out on there.
Oh, my Instagram name is poppychulo_1990.
Okay.
And then our business Instagram that we have together is LUL Magazine 13. Check
and that's also the
out.
Twitter, LUL Magazine 13. Our Facebook is LetUs.Live. Let Us Live.
Let Us Live.
And our like page is LUL Magazine 13.
Yeah. So you can't mix it. We got a Skype.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to do interviews with us about anything that they have going on, we still do that as well. And that's
so someone could call in. Someone could call in and let you know that they got herpes and they want to tell you about their story.
But like I said, they can tell their story. But if they want to be anonymous, they can be anonymous.
They can be anonymous.
We can change the whole name. We can block your face out. That's cool.
Right. We can't. I can't think of the number off the top of our head, but we do have a text call line as well. That
you see the tickers. The tickers will be right here.
Yeah, we'll have it. And also the website is lulmagazine13.wix.com/LetUsLive.
And that's from GoDaddy.
It'll be
don't blame that on us. That's a long one, but yeah,
we'll have that more information for you also.
Definitely.
Just support us.
Okay, definitely. So my topic is $1 million.
Okay.
$1 million. Okay. You walk right out this door right now. Somebody give you a safe of $1 million, a little briefcase of $1 million. What would you do?
Me personally,
with $1 million right now?
Number one, the first thing that I would do is build a brand to its entire.
Don't give us the president answer now. Don't give us the president answer
you know you
now.
Don't no brand. You about to call your homies like, hey,
right.
Because guess what? Once I finish build, I'm gonna still get it all back from the company, so it ain't like I ain't rich.
So you ain't got no bills, no nothing. I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna let you do.
Since I can't give,
So with your $1 million, go ahead.
Because you asking me personally.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Y'all ain't gonna do what I'm finna do, but I'm gonna do it the way
Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, I'm gonna definitely build my brand. You know why? Because I feel like I'm an advocate of what I'm for the magazine itself. I'm an advocate for the people. That's the reason why we decided to do this, to inspire the uninspired. And I feel like when you give back, you receive everything that you done gave, that you done put your money into. But you lost what he just said. He just said,
he said, what would you do?
Yeah, you still get back. I'm gonna put it on my company. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my company.
All
yeah,
right.
Definitely.
What'd you do?
I'm gonna definitely put it on my company.
If I got $1 million, I will pay off the IRS.
Okay.
I'll pay off all my bills, all my credit cards. Get my credit score is.
You gotta let us look at this before we get up out of here.
Why? That's a long ass video. That's a long ass video. This is a great video though.
Yeah.
My credit score is still high. I'm a black man and I got a high credit score, so I could apply for anything right now and still get it. But I want to pay off all that shit. I still got a car note, so I want to pay off my car note. Although it will end this year, I just want to pay all that shit off. Okay. Then the next thing I will do is buy myself and my mom's a house. Now, not some grand, big old, beautiful home.
Gigantic ass house.
I just want a simple house, and I just want it to be paid for, and it will be a down south home, probably Atlanta, most likely Atlanta, because you could spend $1 million can go like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would buy me and my mom a home in Atlanta.
Yes.
Where I could still have some money left over, and after I buy my home, furnish it, completely furnished, I'll buy all my furniture from IKEA. I don't give a fuck. Just buy all my shit, all my electronics, soup it up back here, this little monitor, soup all that shit up. I'm still gonna have some money left over. What I do with the rest of that money is put it into my own film company.
Oh, okay.
And that's really in all heart of hearts what I want to do. I want to be like the next Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you a brief example, but that's what I would do with $1 million.
Me personally, okay, let's talk about this. Okay, so what time did we get this $1 million?
Like after this video.
After 5 o'clock.
After this video.
What time is it?
It's my watch. Don't
Okay,
worry.
so it's late. So right now,
right?
It's
10:45.
I'm gonna be all the way real. Right now it's 10:45. I'm about to go turn up right now, and it is the weekend. So this whole weekend I'm about to go turn up, and then once Monday come, I am going to, like I said, pay off my debt. I do have some school loans. They're not deferred because I'm still in school for criminal justice. Pay off my debt first. I'm gonna work on myself first. Work on myself. Pay off my debt, and like if my lover, you know what I'm saying, pay off what he got going on, everything, and then
that was sweet. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You done yet?
Yeah.
And then what I'm also gonna do, like I said, we're trying to build this magazine, so I'm gonna invest into the magazine. And then, like I said, you wanna go to Atlanta, I'm going to Miami. So I'm gonna buy me a house in Miami, a nice little house, not too expensive, because you can find a cheap house in Miami. You just don't have to do it. I'm gonna do like Candy. Shout out to Candy, because she did her thing right there.
Yeah,
she did her thing. I'm gonna do just like Candy. I'm gonna buy a nice little rinky-dink house and just fix it up. And I'm gonna just enjoy it. You know, I'm not gonna do too much with it because I mean, $1 million you can spend in so many ways. So, like I said, it's 10 something at night, but I'm gonna turn up on this Friday and I'm gonna turn on. I'm not gonna front y'all. I mean, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do, but it's Friday and ain't nothing open for the rest of the weekend.
That's a turn up king right
now.
So
I'm about to go turn up at Beecham probably. Shout out to Beecham.
I need to go there. I saw Beecham look good and rap,
but it be turned up.
I mean, everybody like, oh,
it look like they don't check. Do they check you? Because it look like the crowd that go up in there be packing MKs and like AKs.
I mean, Beecham, everybody
switchblades.
I like hood clubs. That's just me. I like the hood. I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I like the hit because they got good music. You know what I'm saying? I love their music. It depends who you go with. You know what I'm saying? You be in your own little circle, your little small circle. Don't have too many people because you gotta buy their drinks. You know what I'm saying? But it depends who you bring and everything. And like I said, the $1 million can go anyway, but like I said, it's Friday, so I'm gonna spend my money on this Friday. I'm probably gonna spend about $2 grand, $3 grand this whole weekend, probably.
Woo! Big spender.
Right.
He did
say he like money though. He did say he like money.
Then, like I said, when money come, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna call everybody. I don't know if I'm still gonna work at my job. I ain't gonna say my job on here. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet, but I'm still deciding about that. I might, you know what I'm saying.
Still bringing
like I said, it's a lot of things I'm gonna do with that. But like I said, it's still Friday. I'm gonna enjoy this Friday, and then we're gonna talk about Monday. Monday is paying off that debt, and then paying off my base debt, and then we're gonna go from there.
All right. All right, I need y'all to leave 1,001 comments. Okay?
1,000,001.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
and click that
Tell
like
a friend,
button.
ask 160
Yes.
like this video.
Yeah, click that like button.
Share this video.
If you
Share
like
it.
it or you don't like it, we just need your opinion about this. Like I said, we all young entrepreneurs just trying to come up in the game. Like if you have anything to say, just reach out to us. We all have emails. It's going to be at the bottom.
Yeah, definitely. We great resources.
We trying to let us live. Let us
Yeah.
live. We're going to let you live.
Right,
LUL.
right.
Yeah.
You know,
All right. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
For tuning in to the Culture Club. And because this is like a 2-hour video.
Oh, it
so
is.
yeah, we gotta
chop.
But thank y'all for tuning in. Definitely leave your comments.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
This was beautiful.
Yo, that's my word. Man, how many mics does it take to get the center of the top? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here, you know what I mean? Yo, BX.